Hi, this is Bruce with Hunsaker Home Hacks. Please subscribe to the channel, ring the bell for future notifications, and thank you for everybody that lets the ad play in front of the video. Now, today we're going to talk about the Gosund Smart Power Strip. It's the WP9. What makes this one unique is the size. This is a 3-spot socket plug along with 3 USB ports. It's slightly smaller. It's a little square. A little square. So, the Gosund WIFI Smart Power Strip. What are we going to do? We're going to open this box. We're going to see what's inside. We're going to check this puppy out. So don't touch that dial. Stay right here as we check out the Gosund Smart Power Strip.
Alright, people. Now it's time for another edition of What's in the Box. What's in the box? What's in the box? What's in the box? A smart power strip by Gosund, the WP9. There's one white power strip in this box. This power strip works with GoSmart, and I presume SmartLife. It's the WP9. So let's open the box. Cue the music, Phil. Empty box. Alright, so let's take a look at this puppy. It has 3 power plugs and 3 USB ports. It has a decent cable on it. It feels well made here. Looks like it has a decent amount of length here. Let's open this puppy up here. Check out the length. I would say about 5 feet in cord length. So we have about a 5-foot length of cord attached to a well-constructed power strip. Not near conventional power strip being square, but it does take up less length space, and that's kind of cool. I think it is giving up one plug to do so. The box feels like it's made of good plastic. The USB ports look good. It runs on a 2.4 gigahertz Wi-Fi connection. Each plug can be individually controlled, and the bank of USB plugs can be controlled as one. So what are we going to do? We're going to hook this puppy up to see how it works. Okay, people, so now we're going to install the Gosund Smart Power Strip. That's right, the Gosund Smart Power Square is what I want to call it, because why? It is square, but it is a power strip too. Alright, the Gosund Smart Power Square. First thing we need to do is plug this puppy in. And there we go. Now as you can see, if I turn this light off real quick, you can see the power square is flashing fast. Alright? And you can see there's an LED light above each of the individual sockets right there, and right next to the power bank of USB ports. Alright, so now we're going to go into the SmartLife app. Now, on the box, it talks about the GoSmart app, which I haven't tested yet, but I believe that this will install easy peasy, fresh and squeezy right into the SmartLife app. So here we go. We're going to hit this right here, and we're going to look for power strip. We're going to confirm that it's blinking fast. we're going to confirm our Wi-Fi. So now the SmartLife app is currently looking for, and it is turned off at 9%. So now if everything works right, it'll be turning on very quickly here. And Alexa's already found it. And
sorry, I don't know that.
It's already installed completely into the SmartLife app. Alright, so now we're going to rename the part Smart Power Square from Gosund, or Power Strip, whatever you want to call it. I'm going to call it Power Bank, and we're going to save it. And now we're done. And now we're opening up the Power Bank application. Alright, in the application you can see that we have the power button for the entire thing. It turns it all on or turns it all off. And then you have switch 1, switch 2, and switch 3. Turns them all off. And then it says we have a switch 7, which is the USB ports right there. Alright, so on, off, all on, all off. Now we're going to look at the schedule, and you can schedule each individual switch. So in other words, you can schedule switch 1 to turn on at a particular time, 2 to turn on, or 3, or 7, which would be all 3 of the USB ports. That's cool. And then you can do a countdown timer for all the switches or the 3 USB ports. And then you can look at power monitoring. That is awesome. You can now look at power monitoring with the Gosund Smart Power Strip. That's awesome. That is a feature that I think every smart plug should have in it, power monitoring. It will tell you the current voltage of the device and the total. So now let's put some power into it. Let's put something that will drain some power. We're going to plug in my handy dandy light. So there we go. That is an awesome feature. Alright, let's go back out. Alright, so now we're going to turn on switch 1. And the light goes on just like you would imagine it to be. But now we're going to go into the electric, and we're going to see that the current is 212, current power is 8.4, and the current voltage is 119.5. So it is now monitoring the juice that my light is now doing. And that is pretty awesome. I like it. That is a great feature. So that is cool. Now we're going to rename these. This one, I'm just going to call it something simple so Alexa can find it. We're going to call it Bob. Confirm. Alright. So now we've renamed the switch 1 to Bob. Alexa, turn on power bank.
Okay.
Alright. Alexa, turn off Bob.
Okay.
Alexa, turn on Bob.
Okay.
And there you have it. That's the Gosund Smart Power Strip. It's a reduced size, which makes placing it almost anywhere is awesome if you're not looking for a huge power strip.
So now you got to see the Gosund Smart Power Strip setup and in action. That's right, setup and in action. So what do I think about this little guy? I like this little guy. It's just about the right size to put in certain spots. You don't need something so big. Each plug right here are individually controlled right here. These plugs are individually controlled. It also has a power consumption meter. That's right, so power consumption meter is in this little Gosund power strip. That's really cool. You have 3 USB ports that can be used simultaneously on and off. So if you're setting up some LED lights that you don't want to control by a remote control such as this, but you're setting up some LED lights in a feature, you can put the 3 USB ports in there and you can control them all at one time. You know, so if you have some nice white lights that are behind your cabinets or things of that nature, that would be a good feature. These can be controlled individually, so on, off. Very cool. You can also then see how much power is being used by each individual socket. So if you have something that takes more power consumption, you can say, all right, when I turn on the fan, it costs me this much to run it for this long. That's kind of cool. Knowing what your stuff does, that's a pretty cool feature. So you can take that into your kilowatt hours and you can do the math against your power bill and see how much something like that is costing you. I like that feature, but one of the biggest features I like about it is the size. I have other power strips that are quite long and quite rectangular, like a box, you know, a rectangular shoebox size. Of course, not as tall. But this one fits almost anywhere. You can just kind of stick it there and then boom, bada bing, you have what you're looking for. So what do I think overall about the Gosund Smart Power Strip? I like it. It's just about the right size. The cost is good. And it's got a nice long cord to it. Probably about a good 5 feet. So you can run it into something and then have a nice, tuck the little cord away to where you need it to be. So if you're interested in the Gosund Smart Power Strip, then I put the link below where you can find it, along with all the specs and details about it. This is Bruce with Hunsaker Home Hacks. Please subscribe to the channel, ring the bell for future notifications, and I will see you soon. It's a little square. So it's a little square. Maybe like me. Never know.
I couldn't find any enabled video skills. Go to the Alexa app to find and enable video skills and devices.
Go to sleep.